Hello and welcome to Fractured Space with Fleet Admiral Katz. I have to start with a bit of an apology to everyone out there that subscribes to my channel for the Fractured Space content. I've been a little AWOL with life for the past, what has it been? Something like a month? Anyway, I've been unbearably busy, and something had to give. So yeah, so sorry about that. I hope to make it up to you in spades, however. While I was away, EdgeCase Games had been hard at work in the Forge, cooking up all kinds of nifty things for us to feast on, such as the Zarek Furion, which feels something like a reference to the character Riddick, played by Vin Diesel. And I don't know if I should be proud of that sci-fi geeky cred I've got going on. But there you have it. But anyway, I've been fairly impressed with the Furion in the short time I've had it. I threw it against the wall to see just what kind of playstyle sticks, and it's fairly comparable to the Titan Interceptor. It sports a front-firing suite of main guns and a missile launcher. And those sexy engines on the back aren't just for show either. The Furion also sports a speed module which will boost you into or out of combat and has a very long cooldown to it, as we're about to see demonstrated here. And probably the ship's most renowned quality to its fighting style is the plasma caster. Or should I say freaking flamethrowers? This ship has a close range, all angle, any angle flamethrower. Or plasma caster, whatever. This thing shoots fire. Fire in space. It's awesome. That alone should be an easy sell. Also, the Furion comes with corrode drones, which slowly corrode the armor of your target, softening up before the Furion can lunge in for its attack. And lunge actually isn't a terrible metaphor for this. The playstyle of the Furion is that of like a wolf isolating its prey. It targets outliers and tries to flank weak targets. Its medium-range blasters, its medium-range missiles, and corrode drones all ensure that it can batter a target down to some satisfaction before leaping in with the boost and hosing them down with the plasma. One of the more interesting facts of the plasma caster is that it ignores the target's armor, which might lead you to think that it's some kind of unrivaled knife fighter. And you'd be mistaken! With its limited health pool at 9,000 at its base, the Furion is highly vulnerable to counterattack and ambushes. Bloody ghosts! Don't they have anything better to do than to bully me? I've got things to do here. Mary, isn't the Ghost one of your favorite ships? Yeah, well, let's just say that Ghost and I aren't done with each other. And don't you worry, I will be demonstrating how the Furion's flamethrower works in all its glory. Gamma's underway, and we're the cavalry to arrive just in the nick of time. Right now I'm seeking out targets that are very vulnerable. Perfect for the Furion to finish off. Oh look, it's our friend the Ghost. What's that? You have a very limited health pool as well, and you're very vulnerable to brawling combat? Well, funny. I've got something for you. Where'd you go? Bloody ghosts. I love them. I hate them. We'll meet again. Has the sector been clear? I just took a shot from something. Oh, nope. This hunter wants a piece of me. And if they think that getting in close range with a Furion was a good idea, They're sorely mistaken. Oh, I wasn't alone in that beatdown, but by God, did it feel good. And with that, I think the sector's clear. Oh, no, we have an interceptor, but they are... Yeah, they're gone. Which, if I'm not mistaken, just leaves the ghost. And if I was that ghost player, I'd be ambushing a warping target. Okay, they're not taking him out. They're not taking out our other, so it must be me. All hands, evasive actions. Evasive actions. WSAD hacks. Activate now. Yeah. Piss off. Something about flying the new shiny. Everyone wants a piece of you. I really enjoy the Furion. It feels like a very balanced ship. And stalking its prey is exactly what it needs to do to get the job done. Because if it rushes in, it will die. The flamethrower is more of a deterrent than a weapon of mass destruction. But it can be dangerous. See this other Furion out here, and I aim to take it down. With the help of a spirit bomb, of course. Of course, there's other soft targets, like the Hunter, which the Furion seems to have an easy time meeting apart. I'm applying my corrode drones to it. They seem to have their own nice little warp engine. Ooh, and I have to dash beyond the Leviathan, because it also has a front firing speed. If I can get around it, all I have to contend with is its repeating cannon. Oh, I may have gone too far. I may have bit off more than I can chew. I'm peppering it with the plasma caster. I'm using the gun best as I can. The Aegis is trying to help, but it's not enough. I did at one time think that the Furion was going to be this monster at piecing apart heavy ships because of their thick armor and the plasma caster's ability to just cut through it. And it still can, as long as you're not alone and not the target. The Furion can still rip ships like the Colossus to pieces. And they are good targets for the corrode drones to batter on, making life a lot easier for other ships. Oh, that ghost is at it again. I'm hoping to catch it out in the open with my plasma caster. It's worked once or twice in other games, just coincidentally. I can't leave the ghost here. Leaving the ghost with my forward operand base is basically handing my home base to the other team on a silver platter. And the other team is attacking the other base. Oh, I found you. It would be safe to jump home and join the other team, but I really can't leave this ghost here. The Leviathan can keep it decloaked with its cannons, enabling me to get in close enough to piece it apart. Of course, the Leviathan doesn't really need my help. It's got the fusion cannons, but I'll take the help. And the credit. And now, it's time to go help my friends. Which appear to have it well in hand. Huh. Where to go from here? The Furion really is a sexy ship. Far and away the sexiest. Don't let the gladiator hear I said that. Well, I suppose it's about time for Gamma. Round 2. Now, if I were a smart Furion player, I would use this opportunity to stay at a distance, pepper my opponents, corrode their armor, and stay on their level. Because one of the worst things you can do is get off of the Y-axis, the up and down, because the Furion isn't capable of looking up or down very well with its turrets. And oh, I appear to have gotten the attention of the entire enemy team. The Endeavor, the Leviathan, the interceptor. Thread the needle. WSAT hacks, evasive actions, all hands, dodge, dodge. Those missiles. I know those missiles. It's the ghost. You know what? I've had about enough of you. Stand your ground, team. We're gonna have this bastard. And with everything, yes! Finally! Justice! Justice! Yeah, I know it's not our first kill on that ghost. And hopefully it won't be our last. It's just, you get nuked in jump sequence every so often and you just want a little bit of revenge. And I'm pulling that boost past the Leviathan's front firing suite again. I really didn't want to take the fusion cannon any more than I needed to. I didn't know how many other players were in the sector at the time, and with the Leviathan gone, that's it. I'm free to jump out and seek repairs. Oh, and I need it too. Something about being a medium attack vessel as well as the new hotness means that you're the first target for everyone.
Repairs complete.
Not only is your DPS important to get off the battlefield, it's necessary for the enemy team to win. And half of the DPS is bottled up in close range combat, which can be 100% deadly for the Furion. Still though, the ship feels like a vessel that can be mastered and absolutely deadly in the right hands. I am not the right hands. Oh, and this interceptor. Oh, it's like looking into a mirror. Oh, just cook it. Cook it. The interceptor's hitting me with its laser. I'm cooking it with the flamethrower, but guess what? Mine hurts more. And that's not entirely true. The interceptor can cause a significant amount of damage in the right situations. I was just using my advantage to the best of my ability. Why won't those mining ships die? Can I have a ship that's made out of what they're made out of? Okay, maybe not. Huh. Funny glitch. Whatever. Just cook that mining ship alive. And the Hunter appears to want a little bit of revenge of its own. And I'm more than happy to oblige. I feel like Hunter v Furion, the Furion wins at medium range. These close range brawlers don't even really hold a candle. And they might do a bit of damage if they get into flamethrower range, but this is a free kill. I don't mind just taking my time piecing. What was that? Oh, it's another ship. Oh, crap. Burn it. Burn it. No, okay, that's... That's all she wrote. And this ship has another problem that's not on paper. It's not part of the design of any kind. Its front-firing blasters lend themselves to a problem endemic with a lot of other rapid-firing blaster-type weapons, and that's tunnel vision. If you don't periodically look around, you're going to tunnel vision on your target, and getting flanked is a death sentence in the Furion. You see me being very cautious with the Leviathan. I don't want to rush in a minute away from Gamma. In fact, I kind of want to go early, so I recall my drones, suss out a situation of how to best approach this when disaster strikes. Oh, you dirty, rotten scoundrel, you sneaky bastard. Alright, I see how it is. Tit for tat, huh? I won't forget this. You remember how I said, if you rush in with a Furion, you will die? Well, I wasn't kidding about that. And the last place you want to do that is in a Gamma fight. Yes, it is very important to knock out the enemy team, getting capture points for your side. Ooh, take that attack bonus, thank you. But the last thing you want to do is throw away your DPS in favor of trying to get an easy kill. As much as I want to kill that ghost, I make a huge error here. What I should have done is just let this ghost be cloaked. It will at some point decloak and get a shot of opportunity off of something, probably killing it. But in the meantime, it's not capping. And when it's decloaked, it is capping. So, I'm throwing my life away to, what, get a little bit of revenge? My only hope is that someone takes advantage of its sliver of health and gets sweet, sweet revenge for me. My hat's off to the ghost, because he gets the last laugh. Or at least that's what I would say if that spirit bomb had knocked him the fuck out. And the rest of the team is just gonna clean house here. We have Gamma 4, or Gamma 3 rather, and something that happens to me all the time. Gamma 3 comes around, and I do something stupid. Something about Gamma 3. Like Gamma 1, Gamma 2, fine. Gamma 3, stupid! And so, the rest of my team are just going to clean sweep it from here. And there it is. Ah, beautiful. Victory! In spite of me. Oh, well. I was here too. The rest of my team did marvelously. If the Furion looks like a ship that might have some potential, it's because it does. If out of the box I can do great, if I can do some good stuff with it, you can do amazing things with it. And it can be yours for the low, low price of a mere 1.7 million credits. Or 999 platinum. Which one would you go for? I know which one I went for. Do I think the Furion's worth it? Absolutely. I really do. I think there's a lot of power here. Not to mention, hands down, the sexiest ship in the game. And I say that with the Gladiator being in the game. Oh, washboard of doom, yes. And that's all for today's video. I want to thank everyone for watching, and everyone who's been waiting, subscribed and waiting for another Fractured Space video. It has been a hot minute, and I'm sorry for everyone who has been waiting very patiently. And until next time, take care.